Okay, Ryan here, DIY in 4D, and the million-dollar question, nanotechnology in 2000 food items, fact or fiction? That's the million-dollar question. So let's get into that journey. The first step is always probably the most toughest. So there you go. Here's a little bit about me, DIY in 4D. I'm always trying to find solutions. Know before you go, you can find us there. So let's get into it. What is nanotechnology? It's less than 100 meters. Wait, popular mechanics? There's nanotech in my food? So a lot of this you can just now find. Go to popular mechanics, nanotechnology in my food. Okay, so now you get it. So let's just take a look at this. We're just scratching the surface on this. So if you want to be a digger, you got to dig. And that's not really popular today. So once you start finding out what nanotechnology is, what is nanoscience, you know, my wife and I, we love Star Trek. The first time that I heard about nanotech was Seven of Nine, Borg. And if you don't know, hey, here's a little clip to tantalize, a little appetizer. Here you go.
Report to deflector control and begin working on creating a singularity.
I will not comply. I have agreed to remain on Voyager. I have agreed to function as a member of your crew. But I will not be a willing participant in my own destruction or the destruction of this ship.
Yeah, amen to that. And you know, I'm not advocating this. There is a ton of cryptic stuff in Star Trek. I can't even begin to start with that. That's a whole rabbit trail. But here's really a good one. If you really want to know, there you go. They've been predicting the future since 1966. Hey, if you want to dive in to find out some of the stuff that's going on today, you know, that's a good place to start. But anyways, back to it. I don't want to digress. Fact or fiction? Let's get back into nanotech. Is it in our foods? And yeah, we'll get to that spoiler alert pretty soon. You can trying to set up this next clip about following the money. And you're gonna, as you get in, like popular mechanics is a good one to start with. Just simply go to Google and you'll find that article. I'll find it, put it in the link for you too. But yes, it's the key word in there is inorganic compound. So as you get into this between inorganic and organic, you can follow the money and find out why it's there.
Follow the money. What do you mean? Where? Oh, I can't tell you that. But you could tell me that. No, I have to do this my way. You tell me what you know, and I'll confirm. I'll keep you in the right direction if I can, but that's all.
1976. Okay. I'm 4 years old.
Just
it's
follow the money.
Yeah, exactly. So the majority of stuff that you find in life is...
Watch out for that first step. It's a doozy.
It sure is. But the majority of these things that you go down and try to find out about, you can just simply follow the money. And here's a great video on a little bit about this.
And it shows you how a strand of DNA, which is about 2 nanometers in diameter, is about 1,000 times smaller than a bacteria organism and about 1,000,000 times smaller than a raindrop. So that is to say these nanoparticles in our food are very, very small. Now, some of the more common nano-sized ingredients that you might be able to find in your cupboard right now, if you were to look, include things like titanium dioxide, which is used to increase the whiteness of things like milk, yogurt, and sugar. You might find silicon oxide, which is added as an anti-caking agent. You might find iron and zinc dioxides, which are added to increase supposed nutritional value. You might find different silver derivatives, which are added for sterilizing properties. And you might find a host of other ingredients like calcium carbonate, tricalcium phosphates, and so on and so forth. The list is rather long. However, before we move on, in order to really set the stage for you properly here...
It's in the description. Okay, spoiler alert. Is it fact? Yeah, now. Now what, though? See? Yes, it is. It's a fact. But now what? I'm a solutions person. DIY engineering is always like, okay, problem, and then get into the solution. So I've been a chef for a long time, and now I'm a farmer. And the key words that we'll come back to is inorganic and organic. And so you'll start to find out, okay, well, I want to eat healthier. And the more that you can get into this, the better off you're going to be, your life's going to be, the people around you will be as well. And so, you know, if you don't know, the first step's always the hardest, but hey, it's simple. You start, you know, small. those baby steps are so key. That's a great book by Jake Daniels. It's the why and how we cook food. Now, I'm always, DIY is always about how, why, when. You're analyzing, you're thinking about those things. And those are the key parts, because as you start to figure out the engineering of it, you get excited about it and you get passion. And then now it'll grow, it'll accumulate, and you'll get better at it. And so problem, solution, success, that's key. You know, the problem here is that, yeah, it's in our foods, it's in the air, it's in all kinds of stuff. Okay, but now what? You're going to go down a rabbit trail and be digging out, trying to expose this? That's a waste of time. Start growing your own food, get into cooking, get into solution, because, hey, look, you got to laugh. Laughter is the best medicine. You're not going to take down these systems. It's about life, and you can get sidetracked in this stuff and you lose your purpose, you lose your focus. So get some goals and stick with it. And then, here's a little bit about us, DIY and 4D, my channel, and, what we like to do and stuff like that. We also love working with pups and dogs and stuff like that. So that's about us. Thanks for watching the video, like, subscribing, hey, commenting, good and bad. And I can't get better unless you help me. So thank you.